Hello. Welcome. Wow, thank you for the follow, bot. Time to ban. God damn it.
Wow, the Haas 00 something something is in
I
stream
can't
today?
believe it. They're not in chat. I couldn't catch the name. Fuck. But it's the Haas00312 of infamy.
Congratulations, friend. You got in the VOD.
Woo. But anyway, today I have a friend with me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure, yeah. I am Lodo Malik. I am a film VTuber. I just love talking about movies. I do VTubing streams built around it, and yeah, I'm typically like there. I'll be like pretty collected, but you know, when I go into other people's streams, it's a chance to cut loose, play video games, and just be a real asshole. So I can't wait.
Please be gentle. I have been meaning to ask though, what is your experience with video games? Like, what do you play? Because you mentioned like a lot in the maybe like week that I've known you.
yeah. We haven't known each other for too long, but it's been really fun working with you, and like the stream's been going for like a couple minutes, and it's already fun doing this too. Yeah, video game wise, like I don't play enough like online games. I don't know. I just got done with the replay through of Hotline Miami, but like it's just because I like movies like that. But yeah, I play a lot of VR games. And I want to do more on stream. Actually, I say more, but I haven't played a single VR game on stream. Yeah, my love of video games, or at least like how I approach it, kind of comes and goes. Like there are times where I'll just be playing like everything that comes out, no matter how small, and then there's times like right now where I'm just kind of on a break, or if I'm just like replaying old stuff. Like I'm also replaying like Bayonetta.
Oh, dude. You keep saying games that are like right up my alley, and I'm like, oh, what do I do?
yeah, no, we should play any of those sometime. Like I loved getting to do a commentary on games. Like I think the only times I've really been invited to like play a game with other people is like Among Us, and one game of Clubhouse games for the Switch. So I just played poker.
Oh, the 51 games. That's one.
Yes. Those are ridiculously fun. Well, and also all the times where, I mean, you got a touch. Well, for anybody that saw the Chaos Wheel stream that we did for Vix's birthday, that's a good example of a lot of the games I own. It's just a bunch of insane stuff that rings from like really good games. But how about you? I don't know how often you talk about what video games mean to you on here.
Well, for ones that you've mentioned before, Dead by Daylight is one I play currently, also Guilty Gear Strive, which I'm just madly in love with. Music, art, everything.
We gotta play that sometime too. I also play Guilty Gear.
Yes, please. I'm not good though.
You'll kill me pretty bad at it, and most likely literally. I feel like the loss would be so much my heart will just explode, but
it's okay.
But I would very much like to try it.
It's a friendly beatdown, I promise.
Pretty much. Those were all the beatdowns I ever went through in high school. At least that's what they told me when they were done beating me.
Well, those might not have been jokes, I think, or friendly.
Oh, I don't know. They were laughing.
I thought this would be a point and click, but I don't have a cursor, so I guess not yet.
You have to rig up a Google Glass or the Microsoft Kinect. You gotta reach out with your hands.
Dang it. For real though? Oh my god, it's like this.
I'm wondering what VR King's Quest would be like.
Ooh. 3D environments with this? Yeah. Having to like actually visually find the clues that you're looking for?
That'd be fun. Speaking of which, like, wasn't there a Sam & Max VR game that just came out?
I don't know. I haven't been looking at the store recently. But I would be so down to play that with you.
That would be really fun. Like, I think the pitch is, like, you're an intern that, like, joins them, like, on a case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's basically just an excuse for them to just mess with you.
Why is the sound cutting in and out? That's not right. And also the game's not running. Hold on. God damn it.
Where's the sound coming from? Just the ghost of King's Quest has haunted your computer.
Oh boy. Is it up? I can't actually tell.
I can see it on stream.
Why is it weird like that?
Discord.
Maybe it's a Discord problem? Or...
Possibly.
Anywho, this is what I was expecting. I can't.
It's like the opening to RE4. Like I just turned on the game, now suddenly I'm in the woods.
When do I come across like desecrated corpses and stuff? I can't bring it back up, by the way.
Hello. It's alright. I'll watch it on the stream. I'll just keep it refreshed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Going down the well.
I guess. I thought. Okay.
Lost all autonomy. Help.
But it was the last place left to look.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, now we're King's Questing.
Yes. Game.
Is that all gold?
Yes. It's all people's wishes.
Then why?
Stomp,
I was gonna say, why is this guy even going on an adventure? Why not just pick up the gold and fuck off?
True.
That shows my moral compass. There's probably somebody really important to save.
I don't know. Going down a well into your secret hidey hole? He mentioned he was
exactly as I remembered it,
looking.
Were you ever one of those kids that had like a closet with like a hidey hole like in the side, like one of those little doors?
Oh, I wish. Those seem so cool.
See, like I was, and when I was a kid, like my mindset was, oh shit, it's like Narnia or like some like magic thing. I can implant my imagination on it. But all I did was like lay a blanket in there and just fill the entire thing with bionicles.
Oh. We're different in that regard. I was a fort kid, wherein I would use blankets to like put up the couch cushions and like just hide myself in there.
That's so sweet. Yeah. When Vix and I were living in our LA apartment, we were making like pillow forts like relatively often. I remember we would like lay cushions on the floor and try to make them into makeshift beds. Oh, okay, he's dead.
Oh.
Right. Well, good game, everybody.
Oh boy. What is going on? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my god. I'm already stressed out.
King's Quest is the Dark Souls of dark quests.
So I died?
Oh, we gotta use our noggin. Let's see. Okay, yes, what does that do?
Can I go back there?
Okay.
Or...
I assume so. Or maybe there's like the waters in the way? Oh.
Oh. Okay, I guess I just picked the wrong answer out of the two.
I guess so. Alright, well, we learned something. See, this game's easy. Simple. It's not gonna get stumped once.
That looks dangerous. I assume he really likes his mattresses in his, secret hidey hole.
Yeah, like, I didn't realize Buffalo Bill from Sounds of the Lambs had, a medieval cave.
Okay. This is so strange.
Like wind, or is it like a poltergeist?
Haunted cave.
Might be. I don't know.
Every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Does it really? I'm so not familiar with this kind of play style.
It's like Sam and Max, except without lines like "We would have gotten here sooner if you didn't point the gun at an old woman while driving by, yelling Jersey Devil, Jersey Devil."
Oh no. Which game is that from?
Oh, it's from Save the World. See, it's it should be. I think it's from the one where Max becomes president.
Oh. Oh. Maybe I'm just forgetful.
I was about to say, I'm sorry if you haven't played that one yet. I didn't mean to spoil that.
No, it's okay. I have a problem with my earphones. For some reason, whenever they talk in game, it cuts out the Discord audio, and I'm very sad
That's
about
insane.
that. These are really bad $20 knockoff AirPods, so maybe that was my fault.
Knockoff. They're called pair odds, and got them from Hawaii. Specifically a flight on Hawaii.
Specifically, Walmart.
I mean, like, Walmart is like the Hawaii of department stores. In that it's always humid and everybody pretends that they live there.
Do they? Is that what people do with Hawaii?
Well, yeah, you get all the people that came in later and were just like, oh man, I love spending my US dollar in Hawaii, and then Hawaiians that are like, we want the queen back, but it'll never happen.
Huh.
It's always interesting to try. I don't know, my uncle was like that, but it was like that meme, of like the woman rolling the old woman and just going, yeah, sure, whatever you say, Grandma.
Oh.
What I said, except it's my uncle with his wooden sword saying we're gonna take back Hawaiians' independence.
I feel like I learned something new today about Hawaii.
It's a beautiful place, just interesting people.
No doubt.
So, were you able to take that like wheel thing? I missed it, like from the one that just fell off.
I couldn't put it on the thing because it was missing one rung, so I assume we have to find one of those.
That is, I don't want to be this guy, Mr. Feathered Man. Do a little bullshit. Oh, can we? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we can point in an actual point and click.
What do you think is the first step of how to tame a dragon?
Stick your hand out dramatically, closing your eyes, right?
Okay.
And then it'll come to you. And if you're not the main character, your hand will be bitten off, but that's okay.
Okay. All right. Good to know. So I like the idea of the self-help book saying if you're not a main character.
Sometimes you don't have the liberty of that plot armor, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm always worried I'm gonna learn I'm not the main character of my story until it's too late.
Oh, you never know.
Sure. Is it a bell?
Oh right, I was gonna say, yeah.
That looks like another one.
I wish I could remember what Hawaii was like, because I have been there as a kid. For a vacation, I think?
Yeah, it's got amazing food, it's beautiful architecture, if you're able to go down near any of the fire pits, it's just natural beauty. Yeah, it's a great place, it's where my family's from, but yeah,
nice.
it definitely has a lot of or a lot of hang-ups. Yeah, there's a whole lot of, are you Hawaiian enough or not? Oh shit, you're gonna have to get that book. Oh no. You have to stick your hand out, you're the protagonist.
Oh shit. I don't think it works. What?
It's like, now you'll never get to read How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay, so this is a very action-oriented game I'm seeing. There's a lot of wrong things you can do.
Like real life in that sense, you can't spin the wheel if you don't have enough posts. You see a dragon, you just die.
I'm guessing I go under the covers. Let's try that again.
Oh, you just hide under the blanket?
Worth a shot, right?
Sure. I mean, if I could just die as many times as I wanted and just retry life, yeah, sure, I'll try the double trick.
I use my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
I'm very not used to this style because what I'm used to is like Grim Fandango, which is like one of my favorite point and clicks.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like anything from Double Fine, and I'm also realizing I have not like played Psychonauts 2 yet.
Oh, I haven't. I have access to the first one, but I haven't played it, so I should, cause it seems insane.
I very badly want to play it. Yeah, a buddy of mine was a huge Psychonauts fan back in the day. So I learned a lot about it through him. I only played a little bit of the first game myself, but I just really like Tim Schafer and Double Fine stuff. Like, I was one of the people that donated to the Broken Age Kickstarter.
Sorry, I think you cut off there.
There's no problem. Yeah, I'm just saying I'm contradicting myself because I keep talking about how much I love Double Fine, and then I can name a list of all the Double Fine games I haven't played yet. Maybe
know...
you do have to read the Dragon Book? Wherever it is? I don't know.
No books about covering missing handles, though.
Maybe this is just flavor text screen.
Yeah.
Huh. So...
Speaking of flavor, do you think this guy is attractive back then? Like what's the like over under for like attractiveness back in like the Dark Ages?
Old Arthur here, scrawny,
let's
gangly. Perhaps.
Pretend this would create a dating show for this man. And, you know, you get a bunch of gestures together, put it out on the front. I'm trying to think of how you'd be able to pull it off in the Dark Ages, but I feel like I'd generously rate this guy like a 7. I don't know.
Considering that, like, you died at 32, maybe.
It's pretty good. Yeah, like a supernova. Burn bright, die young. Do you have to combine the like thing you got with the wheel? Is that like a thing
Sorry.
you can do?
I really do not know.
I'm trying to think of like adventure games. I'm trying to think of like Pajama Sam.
Oh wait. Oh my god, you're kidding me. I have it in my inventory. Hold on. Hold on. No.
Oh, maybe use it?
Yeah. That's a pet peeve of mine. When like when something is not like, it's okay if it's not explicitly clear, right? But when it happens to just be on me for no reason, it's kind of like, why do I have this though in my pocket?
The problem I always have with like Sam & Max with this is like Sam & Max, you have to think of it as if it's a like detective story, but you have to think with the logic of like a Tex Avery like Looney Tunes cartoon. Like you have to really like stretch your brain with what you have to do in order to accomplish those. And these were some of the ones that like I kind of started with, so I was happy I kind of had that background before getting into Sam & Max. But like Hit the Road could be like pretty obtuse, like the original one.
I honestly don't have a problem with more obtuse point and clicks, because I get it, that was kind of the style before, especially with stuff like Space Quest or you know, even the early King's Quest. They kind of had you thinking out of the box. But sometimes when you don't even say that it's in my inventory in the first place, it's kind of like, okay, thanks.
Well, here's a question for you then. Which aesthetic would you say you lean more towards? Like the sort of fantasy, medieval aesthetic, like swords and sorcery, or more of the science fiction, spaceships and lasers kind of thing?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because I was never particular to either, but I did enjoy playing D&D. And I've never seen Star Trek, so that's probably a good a good signifier.
I mean, I've barely seen Star Trek, so, but I would say I'm science fiction all the way. But like Vix is really into like the fantasy side, so we get whenever the genres get to clash, it's always fun. Oh, cool! Oh, it's like a Wipeout or American Gladiators.
Oh, dude, yeah, I love Wipeout.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah,
As a
Wipeout except
kid.
there's spikes.
Oh, dangerous Wipeout. Oops. Wait. As a kid, I always wanted to be on Wipeout. Is he gonna move?
I think he's looking at you now. So there's another pile coming up. Maybe you have to figure out how to get around it.
Oh, or not.
Oh, use force. Oh.
I guess he just...
Does this mean our family's immortal?
Oh, real quick, I do want to explore that. Wait, can you go around to the right, maybe? Oh, so I think you can always do that, but now you have to react in some way. Oh, there's the bed. There's just a bed.
I see.
There. So you wanted to be on Wipeout?
Oh, as a kid, yeah, because I saw it and it looked so fun to be on, like, you know, the... Maybe I shouldn't say it out loud, but the 4 very big, round, fun obstacles. Because it seemed like you could just run across.
The spherical obstacles.
I'm not trying to be outed here.
No, I see. Was like, my first exposure to those kinds of shows was MXC, and I don't know how many people know what MXC is, but
I don't. Could you explain?
Yeah, it was. So there was a Japanese game show called Takeshi's Castle, and this has a double connection to me because the guy who hosted it, Takeshi Kitano, is like a really, really, really good filmmaker. But
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's really talented. Sonatine, any of his Yakuza films are really good. But yeah, he made a game show, and it was horribly violent, as many Japanese game shows are. But this was back in like the early 2000s, like late 90s. So it was pretty brutal. Like there's games where you have to run across like over water, like running over stones, but some of the stones have no like support under them, so you just sink and smash your head into other rocks.
What?
It was horrifying. Like their equivalent of like ball jumping game from Wipeout was spinning logs over water, and every single time you fell, you would just completely eat shit or like destroy your back over it. But what made it tougher was every single time somebody attempted it, water splashed on the logs, so it was slipperier as it went on.
That's rough.
Yeah, it was a nightmare game that shouldn't have existed.
Like, actual people like bleeding and stuff over that though?
Yes, there was a few times that happened. So then going back to what MXC is, it is the English dub of that show. But what happened was, it was like the rights to it were bought in America by like 4 people, and they wanted to make an improvised English dub show. So they are not dubbing over the literal words. They're just like sitting there watching the footage, Mystery Science Theater style, and just dubbing over it while the game show was happening.
That reminds me of Ghost Stories.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, like I could watch Ghost Stories clips all the time. But yeah, it was this. Well, so what I was getting at is, it was just this insanely like violent, bizarre show. So by the time when like Wipeout came along, I enjoyed watching it, but I remember thinking to myself, "Where's the blood?" Like everything's foam. Why are people not breaking arms? And then yeah, MXC made me into a monster, basically.
They won't allow that on TV anymore. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know, those poor bastards. Nobody would buy their idea, so it wound up getting picked up by Spike TV. I don't know how many people remember Spike TV, but it was pitched as the first network for men. So
yeah, I barely remember that.
Yeah, it was real misogynistic. It was a terrible channel, but it was weird because like MXC was like pro everything. Like it clearly didn't belong on that channel. It was just the only people that bought them.
Dang. It makes me wonder, like, back then, really, they just let loose when it came to shows. Like, MXC punked. I don't know if Jackass was a show or
It
just a movie. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Then,
watched Jackass
yeah.
as a kid too.
Ah, you're crazy.
Yeah, or maybe my parents were. But it was weird. I was allowed to watch people just getting absolutely crushed and destroyed, but the moment anybody was vomiting or the moment anybody showed too much thigh, my family was like, no, get him out of here.
Oh, weird.
But they're like, yeah, watch people get their noses destroyed.
I forgot my train of thought. What was I gonna say? And stuff like 1,000 Ways to Die. That was like my only dip into that kind of show, but
we should do a stream with Vix, because Vix also watched a ton of 1,000 Ways to Die.
oh,
Like, be fun to talk about like the cultural aspect of it and like favorite episodes and stuff.
oh my god, yeah. One episode that'll always stick with me.
That was
is
also on Spike, by the way.
Oh man, maybe I do remember it more than I think.
1,000 Ways to Die is great though.
Wait, I forgot. I keep forgetting my train of thought because like the most random shit is happening in the background.
I know, I feel so bad. I should be talking about the game more. Like, are you sending meat down to him?
He's not reacting to it, but I guess I go down. Do I ring the bell? Ring the bell, then go down,
Maybe.
probably. Oh.
Slip and slide.
That-
I don't remember that one.
Slip and Slide in the Nail? I don't think I've watched that one either. Ah, right. I was saying though, the one that stuck with me was like, this episode showed girls playing Chubby Bunny, and like one of them had too many, and like apparently the heat from your throat can melt the marshmallow, and it got stuck in her throat and she suffocated. And I was like, oh my god, I'm never eating marshmallows ever again.
1,000 Ways to Die did for sleepover games what Jaws did for the ocean.
Oh my god, yeah. So, do you have any ideas? I'm pretty dumb.
You are far from dumb. Did you? Okay, so what happened when you ring the bell?
Here. It wakes him up.
Okay.
And then there's this period of time.
Oh, okay. Now launch yourself. You better take that fucking time eating that.
Am I missing something? So I crunch on the bone. I crunch on the bones. Why do I land over there though instead of? Huh?
I know. Yeah. Is it just because you're too heavy? Do you have anything in your inventory?
Good point. I'll check. They might have sneaked like a big meat piece in there or something. I don't know.
He just lifts his cape and there's just like a 9mm pistol.
Let me see. Nope.
Pierce is caught on the trash thing. The only 1,000 Ways to Die episode that I remember off the top of my head, and I think it was because it was like a meme, it was the bomb one, where like they're building like a satellite bomb, and because they wanted, it was like an act of terrorism. They were trying to like take it to another country. And so they set it for like an hour, and then the moment they flip it on, the bomb immediately goes off.
Oh.
And the reason why is because they were in a country where daylight savings time exists. And it was an hour behind.
Wait a second. Does that make sense?
I don't think so. It was like a satellite bomb or something. Like they were trying to like design it for a certain country. You know, liposuction with this vacuum. Oh, that's almost as sad as like trying to give yourself like a hickey with a vacuum. Like your partner just has a perfect ring. Like a let's see. maybe he'll go for that then.
Yeah.
I think you just can you ring the bell now? Maybe.
Yeah. I didn't realize that.
I think that's it.
It goes over there.
Yeah, I think you got it. Okay, now
So-
we gotta figure out how to get you over to the other one.
Okay. Go.
Okay, alright.
Get on. So I assume that I'll land on the other side now.
Well, let's
Okay.
hope. Otherwise, you just delivered yourself. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, I just gotta get that mirror.
I love the little rhyme or reason there is to anything.
I know. Like how there's like mattresses in this like ancient time.
For real, oh no.
Jesus.
Turn water into wine and mirrors into air.
Yeah. Turn point-and-click adventures into good games.
Ooh. Oh, that brings me to it reminds me of another pet peeve I have. Where like in detective games where they won't let you make deductions and do things basically without having the necessary the necessary component that you need first. Oh no.
It's how much Zelda have you played?
Recent ones. I
Okay,
started
that's
with
kind
Majora's Mask.
Oh, okay. So
wait,
I imagine
no.
the arrow system isn't too different from that.
Oh yeah. Actually, it's fine. Just fine.
Vic says, oh, hello, adorable ice cream blob.
Grandpa.
Oh, hello. Hi, Vix. Welcome. Happy to see you here.
Yeah, I definitely want to attempt that Hitman one I was pitching to you guys.
Definitely. Did I
Oh god.
do something wrong?
I was about to say, why did that happen?
I mash it. My bad. This is really
Oh, I see.
actiony.
It's like the opening to Ratatouille.
A nice observation.
If the old woman was also a giant dragon that was reaching into the sewers.
Jump. Wow.
He's doing it.
Can't believe
spot
it.
racing. Oh. Is it night? How long have you been down here?
An eternity, it seems. I've been racing these rapids all my life. That's why I'm a grandpa now.
He gets out and like the land is devastated. Oh no, better yet. He gets out of here and it's like the modern day, like a 747 flies overhead. It's like a McDonald's next to him.
He just pulls an ash and he just goes, no.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Man, it's a real shame that we never got the 2 Evil Dead sequels we were supposed to get, which was one that was a sequel to the original timeline, which wound up being Ash vs. Evil Dead. And we were going to get another movie about an alternate reality with the alternate ending. He wakes up and it's just everything's destroyed.
That would be very good. Because I feel
would love to see it.
like it was kind of left to your own perception. Like
Well, yeah, that was all
the
we
canon.
had. Yeah. It was kind of up to you. And I love actually tying it back to the Sam and Max and stuff. I don't know if you ever played Poker Night 2.
I haven't.
Oh yeah, so well, have you heard of it?
Nope.
Oh good, I'm gonna blow your fucking mind then. Imagine playing
All
poker
right.
and getting to sit in conversation with Ash Williams, Sam and Max.
Whoa.
Claptrap
How?
from Borderlands, and Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers.
In what universe? Well, how did?
Oh man, it was insane. Like it was Telltale made a poker game that I don't know if you can still buy, but like because of the licenses. But I know if you ever did own it, you can re-download it. We can totally do a stream of it one day. But yeah, you just sit down and play poker. It's just laid back, and then in the middle of the game, there will just be conversations between the characters. You can buy them drinks. Like if you ever wanted to see like Sam and Ash talk about choice of weapons, that's really great.
That would
that's
be
right.
amazing.
The card dealer is GLaDOS from Portal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
There's a lot of different things meshing together.
Yeah, I'll send you some clips. It's really fun. But they acknowledge it. Like there's a bit where actually I think it's between Sam and Ash where they're asking if like Sam and Max are ever going to break into movies and they don't think they're popular enough, and they're asking what's going on with the Evil Dead movies, and Ash is just like, yeah, you shoot the chain, or oh that works too.
Yeah.
Jared's it's like, I was just asking for help. Just asking you to let me out too.
Oh, I'm sorry. You seem very hostile. You chased me down the whole river.
But they ask him about it, and Ash just goes, yeah, we don't know where to go from here. And they're like, what do you mean? He's like, well, because I don't even know what happened last. He's like, I feel like I remember me going back to work, and then I also remember me being stuck in another future, and like he just both are real to him at the same time, and he has no idea which one's which.
Aww.
This was pre Ash vs Evil Dead. Oh, Santa!
Everything is going really fast. I'm sorry for everyone
like,
trying to keep up.
They're like, the model artists go, how do we make a Telltale game look cheaper?
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Let's remove 50% of the shading.
Yeah, and they go, but sir, we only had one shade.
Man, I was gonna say though, that makes me sad for like the Evil Deads that were supposed to be, but aw.
Yeah, Ash vs Evil Dead is great, and we have a new movie coming this year. I don't know what it's going to be about, but we'll see. Yeah, it's still a good time. I don't know, it just means a lot to me. Like, Evil Dead 2 is just one of the most important movies I've ever seen. And yeah, I genuinely don't think I would be as into movies, or I think Butterfly Effect, I don't even think I'd be talking with you today being a movie VTuber if Evil Dead 2 didn't exist.
Oh my god. Dude,
like,
the
genuinely.
Butterfly Effect is so trippy to think about.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Or Domino Effect, I think.
Either one, yeah, just like over time, like where I place my water bottle on this table might choose me to make a quicker decision because it's closer to me, which could lead to something being changed 100 years from now.
I know, right? I literally talked about this with my partner. Like, do you know how many alternate universes there are where you like speak one less word, or like put your water bottle 1 inch to the right?
Yeah, or
but
like
in this one,
blink
it's
at a
1 inch
different
to the
moment.
left. Yeah, right?
It's infinite. Yeah, it will go on forever. And I mean, we have confirmed existence of a parallel universe now in the Arctic.
Really?
So. Oh yeah. I don't know if you've heard about that. It was yeah, they found evidence of the exact same matter being in a spot that there was already there, but it's moving in reverse. So there like is like a seam into like another reality where like everything on this Earth is just happening in reverse. And that's just normal.
What
that's just
the
life.
fuck?
Yeah. I know. I'm just waiting for the moment when like we pass our alternate selves. Like we just kind of like look at each other like two ships passing in the night.
Damn, that has me thinking.
I really thought somebody was trying to like break in with like a weapon, and she's like, "Man, I'm gonna hit this guy with the pillows so hard."
Boy, jeez. Wait. Before that, I was gonna say, did you know about the Evil Dead game that's coming out?
Yes, and I am stupid excited for it. Vix
Oh
and I
my
are
god.
we have to do like a day one stream for that Evil Dead game.
Ooh,
Like,
that would be so cool.
Dying to play it. If you get it too, absolutely. Like, let's do it. That'd be amazing.
I probably will, honestly. I bought Guilty Gear day one because I was that excited, so yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I love fighting games, but like, I'm kind of in this weird place where, typically when people think of like people that play fighting games very casually, they're like playing the story mode and stuff, and they're loving the lore more so than like the mechanics. But I'm pretty casual with them. But I think I've maybe only played one fighting game story mode in my entire life, and I've played like a lot of fighting games. I just play them for the mechanics; they're just fun. Like it's fun to learn and then get destroyed online, and then like.
For real, I completely agree. Like, I'm very casual too. Whenever I see people like say, time for that celestial grind, I'm on floor 9, I'm like, man, I'm at floor 6 just like enjoying my life.
Yeah, just vibing with all the normal people. People that, are busy. or are just, their skills lies, their major skills lie elsewhere. In my case.
Yeah, it's same though. I mean, if we're on the same level, then we should definitely play, because I'm having a hard time finding people that aren't experts, but still aren't completely new, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But who do you mean?
Axel.
He's cool. Axel got ripped for this new game.
Did.
He's huge. He's
He
massive.
did. Everyone got ripped, honestly. You see Chip?
It's true. Yeah, it's a good point too. Because this was like in preparation for Strive, I was replaying like the PS2 ones, and I remember when like the characters got announced, and yeah, I was looking at Axel, and I'm like, holy shit, he's like a house. This guy's massive.
Boy's built like a brick house. Yeah.
Boy, I'd sing it if I wouldn't get you demonetized. Let me see.
I mean, who cares about getting demonetized? Every song is a banger.
I mean, yeah, I can't think of a song I don't like hearing. I'll bust out some like good old early 2000s Justin Bieber, mid 2000s maybe. How old is Justin Bieber now? How old am I now?
Oh, isn't he like in his 20s?
I think so. Oh, yeah, it is a Telltale game. Okay.
Unkind.
Six was noting that there was no VTuber tag, but we'll go into like random VTuber streams and we'll just say, hey, VTuber here, we're VTubing. Just like post this link. We'll go, hey, oh, you like Iron Mouse? Well, come see a real VTuber.
Oh no.
We'll go into what is it like Ninja's stream and just be like, oh, you guys like Ninja? Well, we're the Ninja of VTubing. Come see this, and then we'll just tell them Victory Royale, epic Fortnite win, and then they pull it up and it's just King's Quest.
Watch me pull all of his strats right here, right now.
Yeah, just
and
do
this.
He does a 360 no scope. Is that what is that?
It's King's Quest.
No, what's that thing he was writing?
It looked like a capybara, but then it had cat ears, so...
And hooves.
Maybe it's...
This is great to watch. I love how like, we're not stopping him at all. Like,
no.
Just letting him go.
I'm not sure when I have any, like, authority over this game. Do I move? Oh,
Jesus,
I can move.
Oh my god. I feel bad. Oh my god.
Oh, poor guy. I could actually control him. Sorry, he crashed into 2 trees.
I like you could control him, but it didn't really matter. Like no matter like how you controlled him, he was just gonna wind up down here. I missed the capybara.
And they call this a choices matter game? Yeah, right.
I read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out.
So...
One day I'll just tell the story about how when I got my little sister back in 2012 to play the Telltale Walking Dead game.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
I remember her starting the game. Wait, did you ever play season 1?
Nope. I haven't even seen The Walking Dead, but I know it's Telltale.
Yeah, it's a really good game. It's one of the few games to ever make me cry. I don't know how well it's aged, but oh my god, it's like crazy. Like, oh Jesus, yeah, we're talking about Axel being built like a house.
Wow. When you have armor shaped around
Jesus.
you, that's when you know.
I was gonna say, oh my god, that person has 2 things of armor, like built on top of them. This had better be all of our villains.
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day.
All right.
Should have been winning,
Like,
marching with triumph.
I remember you mentioned about like being bi before, and we were kind of talking about characters that made us bi.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure my main like influence is one, when I played Xrd and I saw all the cute girl characters.
You just see
And
Viking and just
two-
go, holy shit.
Oh my god, Biken. When I saw Dizzy, I was like, ooh, first character, let's go. And me playing Persona 5.
Oh, who did it for you?
Horns seem to be missing some sort of
Personally, I related with Futaba, but Haru is
Futaba's
just
great.
like sweet. It's just so.
I should have put a bet saying I will put money down saying it was Haru for you.
Is it obvious?
No, but that makes sense. Yeah, you and Haru, I think, have a lot in common. Just off of like what I know about you from the week or so I've known you.
Oh.
But like that makes sense. And yeah, I remember thinking, you know, you spend so much time with the rest of the cast. My first time playing Persona 5, you spend so much time with the rest of the cast. Like, could any of like the late game characters that get added even measure up? And I was wrong with Haru because we visited
Big triumph.
the like garden, like the school garden, so many times.
Aww.
Yeah, she's great. And yeah, it's easy to relate with Futaba. You know, it goes through like a huge loss, and Futaba was always like the little sister character to me.
Yeah,
But I think that's
definitely.
intentional.
The whole Emoto trope thing.
I was in hopes that, you know, you guys are both like taken under by Sojiro. Maybe something sweet.
Her being like a little gremlin almost.
Yeah, and she's great. It's now let's talk about the only thing that was missing from Persona 5, and that's Kanji Tatsumi.
Oh my god, yeah. I haven't played 4 yet, but I'm like this close to. I definitely could, but he seems like a very good boy.
Great, I love Kanji. Like I love, because I assume you know a bit about like what he's got going on like internally. Yeah, like I've always loved how Persona 4, you know, all the characters are being like shown their shadow selves, and they're all like denying like that's who they are. Like they're all in denial with it. Kanji's like the one person who like sees the shadow form being like very flamboyant and everything, and him just being like, yeah, I know it's me. I get it. It's fine. I know.
Aww.
I always admired that about the guy.
Seems like a waste of money.
When it came to like realizing I was bi,
I like how it wasn't really like. It wasn't in your face and it wasn't hidden, of course. It was like the perfect balance of that kind of rep, you know?
Yeah, and I remember, like, I used to see people argue, like, back in high school, where they'd be like, oh, well, why are they, like, kind of dancing around it? Like, they're just trying to have their foot in each side, like, without explicitly saying Kanji's gay, they didn't go far enough. But then, to that, I always said, dude, he's, like, 15. You don't need to figure it out at that age. It's a journey, man. Like, you're always going through it. You're always trying to figure it out. Like, he's a high school freshman. I'm like,
yeah,
it's a trip. You don't just figure it out day one when the question comes up.
For real. That's a good point.
I always, and for that reason, I always appreciated how Kanji was approached.
Blaze the trail through the forest.
This is a pretty place. The scenery.
It is, but I'm really out of it.
This
I have
feels
no-
like being in a real forest.
I know. Like, I thought I would put my coin in the horn and then blow it to get the guards' attention, but it didn't really follow through, so now I'm just going down this path. I'm kind of just like thinking about how Persona is like a really good. It filled that void where I didn't really have a friend group like that, and so it was nice having, like, you know, the idea of like people texting you if they want to hang out with others and stuff like that. It's just
it's so good to be wanted.
yeah. Man, all I want is to be wanted. That's it. I want some homies to kiss, you know?
It's like, I just want to go out, get mad at the gym teacher with Ryuji, like, you know, suck his face off, and go, like, eat
Wait,
tofu.
what was the middle?
Eat tofu.
Yeah, I like tofu too.
Yeah, same here. Especially when eating it with Ryuji. But yeah,
Ryuji's my best boy, by the way.
He's great. Yeah, and here's what's funny. I had agreed with you. I would agree with you on that for like the entire time I knew Ryuji until Yusuke showed up, and then I moved on. But because I really like Yusuke, but I still like Ryuji. But you know, I did still definitely laugh almost every time Morgana dunked on Ryuji.
Okay, because the thing with me is, I saw Ryuji's awakening, and that awakened something in me, which is liking blonde best friend tropes. Because guess why I main Axel?
It's like, you can say me and Axel hang out.
Yeah. Give him a little kiss sometimes, you know.
Sometimes people wonder why whenever Axel's ending screen shows up, it perfectly lines up with a lipstick stain on my screen. It's a coincidence.
Yeah, and it doesn't show up on the capture though, so that's a plus of VTubing.
It's like, since they can't see my face, every single time I get a win, they can't see just the waterfall of drool that comes out of my face and eyeballs. I have my audio capture set to just hide the kiss sound that I make. It's like I try to kitsch real high pitch, so the only one that would hear it is the neighborhood dogs.
But for real though, Ryuji, very good. Yusuke also, of course I relate because I'm an artist and I struggle, and I also like his personal story. When it comes to what's his name?
Madarame.
Yeah. It's just they have so good arcs, man.
They do. The most painful part of every Persona game is the ending, because then you have to say goodbye.
Right after fighting God.
I know, yeah. I love the ending to Persona 5, where you shoot God in the face.
Yeah. What is... Okay, he's just walking away permanently? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, he's really disappointed. Oh no!
Yeah, we're getting real tired of you talking about blonde boys, Tan.
Sorry, I guess black hair is cool too. And feather caps and whatnot. I have a hatchet. Oh, Nobler, hi! Oh, we're doing great. Today I have Loto with me. How have you been?
Hi. I'm doing very, very well. Yeah, this has been fun. I love getting to talk over point and click games, talk over blonde Japanese boys, and yeah, I feel bad. It's like the guy I always had back, like the one that got me to like realize my bisexuality was I was like young playing on the N64 playing RE2.
Oh.
And yeah, it was like it was like I saw Claire and I was like, oh man, Claire's hot, and I saw Leon and I'm like, man, that pile of polygons is also pretty good.
Ooh, white hair.
Yeah.
Never seen that
And
before.
Now imagine going from that to the next game around that time that I played was Devil May Cry.
Oh, don't get me started on Devil May Cry.
Oh, please. Who's the best boy, Tan? Please tell me.
Dante's best boy, but that's only because my partner's best boy is Virgil, so like, I let him have him. He's mine.
You settled for Dante?
No, Dante's very hot and cool and sexy.
Dante's great. He's fantastic. I say Vix and I talk all the time about his portrayal in DMC5.
Ooh, yes.
Also, yes, Noboru, this is, well, it's actually just a whole ass Blockbuster DVD. Yeah, I don't know. It brings back memories of all the times I would my dad would just go, "Hey, Lodo, let's go play golf," and me really not wanting to go play golf, but instead just going, "Sure, I'll tell you what, I'll do it. But if I can win the putting spot before you get to let me rent Legend of Zelda and I don't know, I forget what else. I forget a movie I would always rent from Blockbuster.
It's precious though.
Yeah, I definitely extorted him for golfing. I definitely extorted childhood memories in order to get Blockbuster movies. But yeah, it's a bit. Devil May Cry wise though, yeah, I love Dante's Progression, and I love that series a lot. Like you know that moment in Ratatouille where like the food critic is he's just burnt out, just kind of on life, and then he eats the ratatouille at the end, and suddenly it takes him back to being a kid.
Yes.
That's how it felt playing DMC5. Like
It's
it felt like I was playing like the special edition again.
Aww.
It was an absolute gift.
Like, I'm definitely going to play through all of them in the future.
Oh please!
Because I need that in my life.
Let me know if I can stop by any of those.
Oh, sure.
So, okay, I need you to describe to me what's happening right now.
I found a forest shaman, and I got my foot stepped on, and I think he's going to offer me foot juice?
Okay.
It might stunt my growth. Oh no.
It's clipping right through that. It's like for some reason the juice smells like a fish market, but you know, just drink it anyway.
Ooh. Okay. But I do want to get into DMC because the only kind of action timing game that I've played so far is Bayonetta, and I've had a great time with that. So
yeah, Bayonetta's fantastic.
It's very hard.
it was. I had a great like 2017 to 2018 because when in 2017, that was when Bayonetta 1 and 2 got ported to Switch, and I didn't get to play Bayonetta 2. Oh, this is cute. The twin-horned goat. I love that
unicorns.
Those two little things pull the whole carriage.
Oh wait! Oh my god! I didn't even realize.
You think he whips them?
Why would you bring that question up?
I'm just, you know, okay, you're right. Let me change my mind. How many of these do you think he's gone through because they've died from exhaustion?
Oh no. I should have answered the first one.
How many meals do you think he's gotten out of these little things?
You know, maybe it's a wonderful world where they're strong and they're very healthy. And
the
they
only
don't
people
die.
that die are your character a million times.
Yes, but that's because of my own hubris.
Well, no, it's not your fault. I would say just, you know, like I said, when games are intentionally obtuse. Can I just also say I like the fact that you tried to like elbow rush it. Just be like, yeah, sure, I knocked you down.
Instinct, let's call it.
There was something I was going to say. I've completely forgotten. Oh yeah, I remember now. Bayonetta 2, like I didn't get to play it on Wii U, so I finally got to play it on Switch, and I was blown away by it. Like it made me feel like a kid again, and like I was having so much fun. I really like Bayonetta 1, but Bayonetta 2, I remember it's just mile a minute. I just had a stupid smile on my face for like the entire like 10 hours.
Oh,
and
that is so good to hear.
It was ridiculously fun, and then early 2018, I got Devil May Cry 5, and I was just blessed. So I was in like hack and slash heaven for about like 4 months.
Living your best life.
Absolutely, yeah. Bills were piling up, but goddamn, does Bayonetta look great in the peach outfit?
It's okay if I spend money this time. It's important.
It's for my mental health.
But yeah, I'm super excited to get into that.
Yeah, no, that'd be fun. Yeah. I just feel bad for when you gotta get into DMC2.
Oh, well, I can use the square button a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna
Over
say,
and
make
over
sure you
and
get a
over.
controller you don't mind breaking.
Oh no.
There's definitely pluses in that one. I mean, the obvious one is that's like one of Dante's best outfits. His 2 outfit looks amazing. That's the one where he has like the the popped collar, and it's like no jacket. It's just like a suit vest or whatever.
With the long tailcoats, I guess you would call them.
I think so. Yeah. I always like that outfit a lot. And Lucia is fun. Was it Lucy or Lucina?
Lucia.
Lucia.
I'm pretty
she's
sure.
Great. Yeah, you get that one mission where you can unlock Trish.
Does she have a different playstyle?
I don't remember. I think she just plays as Dante, but when you hit people, they can be like stunned with lightning.
Oh.
I think. Cause like I know Lucia had a different playstyle.
She had like kunai knives, if I remember right.
Yeah.
I'm also like really just on a quest, by the way. I thought I had to blow that horn back there, but I'm like so far into this forest now that maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah. Wink.
Okay, cool. So you just break in. And what's that, when you get over the side, there's a little girl there with a pillow ready to throw it at you?
Okay, I'm ready. Oop.
The town square was eerie and quiet.
This destroys his legs.
Ah! He
The rest
just
of the game
starts.
is you have to go through your inventory to figure out how to get out of the Peter Griffin position.
No. I was about to say he just starts going through the whole game doing profanity. Fuck my leg. Jesus.
You go into a shop and you have to buy a cane. The next step, you have to go to like a meeting with like other people with busted legs. You have to go to a hospital for a while. You do some charity work.
Managed to pay off your medieval bills.
And then after about 2 months of real in-game time, you get to return to the game.
That sign was asking for tips, and
Just ring the bell and just go, "Hey, I'm a hero."
Hey, I'll give a tip.
I liked this shop, so I gave them a tip. Just because.
I bet that changed my ending. Now I'm gonna get the hero ending because I'm such a good boy.
Perfect, that's good. I know. From here on, he's just only going to kill children. But like, that was a nice tip to put down. That was very kind of you.
Any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work?
It's like in Detroit Become Human where, you know, your meter goes up if you're good, but it only goes down a little bit after all the killing and stuff, so it's fine.
Or it's like how I used to play Red Dead, which was I would do all these good things in the story mode, and then I would spend my entire free roam time just like lassoing up people and dragging them to the field. Also, you should have tipped her with that giant bread. Just put it down.
Her own bread that she made, put it back.
Yeah, that was so nice of somebody to cook this for me. So, tip her this tree. Just cut a piece of it and just be like, I grew this for you.
Yep. Right after this dialogue.
And then you took out your hatchet and
Yes.
Oh,
You'll
that
let
baby
me.
tree. That's pretty good.
I haven't played Red Dead, but the only thing I know is that you can like lasso up this lady and throw her in a ditch and then she'll start crying because that's where she buried her mom or something.
I think that can happen. The one I always think of is there's like a cannibal couple you can find, and like somewhere in the back of their home there's a pile of all the bodies from like travelers they've captured, and if instead of killing them you toss them in that pit, they like start to realize like the error of their ways and get really horrified by it.
I think that's what I remember, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool.
I think that's creative. Yeah, Red Dead I have a ton of great memories with. Like how you're just rolling through the field and you see a carriage and a couple of dead horses smashed into a tree, and then a drunk man walking off being like, I'm just gonna go get another ride. He just walks away.
What a hustling, bustling rockstar world.
It's amazing. Okay. Now I want Rockstar's King's Quest.
Oh. Medieval GTA, perhaps.
Medieval noir.
Ooh. I do like me a noir. I don't have enough money to tip everyone.
There's gonna be like some old woman like peddling like cabbages gonna go out and be like, oh, I want it.
Shit, I already gave mine to the bakery, sorry.
No, good night, boy.
Aww. So I borrowed a big bread wheel, and I could borrow a... Oh, what's going on here?
Anybody want some bread?
I could have borrowed like a shield or a table, but I assume the bread is right. It has to be.
You can use that as a shield.
Let's see. Ramming. No?
You can
No.
use axe.
Barter. Oh, okay. Use axe. Okay.
I like the idea of you going, yeah, maybe 2 cents will change your mind.
I've got 2 coins for you. Very strapping young gentleman.
There's like 4 guys there. Maybe if you guys pool your money together, you guys might be able to get some bread.
Aren't you hungry after all that standing?
I know I'm hungry after all that scheming.
So I guess it's kind of a big area to explore.
Yeah, you got a big old hub world.
Could I put the bread over the horn and then blow it and then it would travel across the river? Is that sensible?
Let's see. That wouldn't hurt to try. A
Okay.
bunch of point-and-click games are just trying to use everything with everything.
For real. I didn't expect this to be so large scale though.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's pretty
God.
expansive. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. New area.
Okay.
Oh, great.
I
All I had to
guess.
do was conveniently walk out here.
Yeah. Okay. I guess they figured, yeah, this area is too big. Let's cut it down. Okay. Oh, but I'm still across this other river that I need to go across.
Just need like a weapon. I feel like I keep coming back to this joke. This comes back to the whole like, why didn't Harry Potter just use a gun? Question.
Couldn't they wizard up a gun in that universe? It's not like they weren't real.
You and I can 3D print guns. I feel like they have to be able to use magic to do that.
Right?
Otherwise,
Like-
we've surpassed magic.
Cast iron. I
Yeah.
mean, haha, that was a funny unintentional joke.
I'm
You know,
hungry.
you can eat.
Is there
Nothing's
anything we can
stopping
do
you.
with that wheel?
I couldn't pick it up. He just looks at it and says, yep, it's broken. Maybe.
This is astute.
Pick it
It's
up
just-
with bread.
It's so weird. It's like it stands out. There's a little frog thing on it. It feels like they're trying to draw attention to it, but it could be we can't do anything with it yet.
Mm.
Like later you'll find a place where somebody goes, "Oh, I need a wheel," and you can go, "I know a wheel."
Wheel here.
Yeah.
I know it's part of that guy's carriage because it was colored the same.
Huh.
But we'll come to that bridge when we get to it.
You just walk up and then the goats just go, "Please, please don't give him the wheel. That means we have to move."
It's actually a statement on animal abuse or something like that.
Yeah. This, I was wondering why after Sierra, the PETA logo showed up in the intro.
Ah, it all makes sense.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
Okay. Our very long trek back to the horn.
If you just hover like the mouse over the little animal there, like the options are inspect or breakneck.
Oh!
Oh, whoa. Things flying by.
That surprised me. And this is... yeah, it's purely for the scenery.
Yeah, and I like the ambience. It is a pretty game.
It is. And I can't use the bread. Unfortunate.
Like
All
the
I can
fact that
do
it's
is,
stale
like,
has to be like,
blow.
oh wait, is the guy missing a wheel?
Yeah.
Oh, try giving him the bread.
Oh my god, you are a genius. Bread wheel,
It's-
bread wheel.
I don't know, they mention it's stale, so like, you know, you assume it'll hold up. And this seems like a pretty animated world.
Yeah. If it didn't have a purpose, it would just be called bread. But this is stale bread.
Just something about it. I think it also says stale bread wheel.
Round stale bread.
Oh, okay.
It specifies that it's round, so you're right. Whew.
What do the townsfolk think of this? Just like watching, like from a distance, just this guy just running up and down the mountain. Like,
Back and
oh,
forth.
honey, he's got bread now.
He's lugging like a table? I don't know where he got... Is that from your shop?
Just go. This man stole more property than he tipped.
Ah, boy. Let's see if it works.
We'll just go. I'll tell you what. Remove all the wheels you have, and here's 4 coins.
Problem
It works in
solved?
Mario Kart. It'll work here.
Space.
Wheel boy. Anything
Yep.
big and round should do the trick.
Inventory and
This might
round.
do the trick.
Don't disagree with me.
And thank the Yarbles News, this bread is beyond stale. Hopefully it didn't pay too much. You have a face
Good.
that screams overcharged.
Okay.
I've got just a fix for that too. But we have important tournament business to tend to, and I
All
think this will
right.
do the trick. Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a gambling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips.
Oh no, one of them's missing an eye.
Entrance ticket.
No.
Little ghost.
You don't know what they've been through.
He's like,
Are you interested?
he's like, you know, I heard that when one of your senses are taken away, your other ones are heightened. So I figured if I blind this goat, he'll run faster. 'Cause that's a sense.
Oh, there he goes. Oh wait, I can't go back to the town now.
Oh god.
I guess that was the whole point of the town?
All right. And the credits start rolling.
Thank
Yeah,
you
that
for
might have been the whole
playing.
point. Oh.
It was
Oh,
really
okay.
empty.
Stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
I feel like this is a voice that I know.
No time
I actually can't hear his voice. Let me see.
for you, the
Oh.
plane is halted. Another case of a mysterious
Just tell me if I need to increase it.
Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup. Don't forget about us working folk. It's
Character's
your
name. Let me
pockets
see.
are full of riches.
Old
Trav-
turban man.
I
He
feel like if I
didn't.
just Google old turban man, I'm just gonna see a bunch of real human beings.
Oh, from King's Quest.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name.
The list, unfortunately, is inside
I know
the
that
theater, which is across that
this
street.
might be wrong, but I know that Gilbert Godfrey did a voice at the end of this demo, so
Good to know.
I'm looking for that.
Christopher Lloyd's in this game.
You mean Kyle
Christopher who?
Christopher Lloyd. He's Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Oh. Oh, that was the voice?
He's like in the game. I don't know who he plays though.
Wow.
Let's see.
If you just step aside, I'm confident that I can find a way across.
I specified King's Quest when I was searching old Turban Peddler, but like the guy from the opening to Aladdin keeps coming up.
Oh no.
Okay, well, let's take a look here at this cast list anyway. Let's see, so Christopher Lloyd plays the king?
I stand corrected.
I'm not sure if we're the king, because we're Arthur.
Oh, are you a Princess Bride fan?
No, I've never seen it, sorry.
No, it's no problem.
I should though.
Oh, yeah, it's a great movie. I was only asking because, let's see, what else do people know him for? You know the T-Rex in Toy Story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you think that guy's name was the Merchant of Miracles?
Yes, considering his miracle potion for feet.
Then you would definitely know his voice. He's voiced by Tom Kenny, who is most famous for voicing SpongeBob, the mayor from Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
I think of what I don't know, a million Rick and Morty characters.
That's all you need to say, honestly. Tom Kenny has done so much work.
He is amazing. Like, he's one of those, he can do a million voices, and I'm always aware that it's him. But I love it. Let's see. Got a couple of Grey's Anatomy voice actors. Oh, Robin Williams' daughter Zelda plays somebody.
Oh, cool.
Carrie Walgren. Yes, pretty full cast.
Yeah. Seems like they got a lot of names.
Did. I'm just waiting to like keep scrolling down this cast, and then it says like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo.
As the goats.
Yeah. It's just a human screaming sound when the goats are put into action. They go, believe it or not, that was Robert Downey Jr. He was working in the next office. Stopped by.
So we have a big tree that obviously needs to go across. They won't let us through. We have two guys.
What equipment do we have?
We have our hatchet, coin, and entrance ticket, which is used inside there, they said.
I see. Okay, well, not a very useful entrance ticket then. Well, yeah, so we can't cut down the tree.
I don't think I saw any other paths. Oh, beehive. Let's immediately put myself into danger. Wait.
Yeah, perfect. If we can pocket the beehive, just toss it at them. Just attack them with wildlife. No, you have to hold up the coin and just go, listen here, bees. I'll buy your services.
Seems like a waste of money.
Sorry. I wish that would have worked.
Seems like a waste of money. Well, maybe you're just not using it smart enough then, King Man.
Oh. All I had to do is shake it. Pick up?
Well, yeah, I assume you want to pick it up. It seems real dangerous, but let's do it. Is that not possible? So that just creates a new one.
It creates a new one. I can't really interact with it, which is weird.
Then you chop down the tree full of angry
strange.
Enough, Gwendolyn.
But I shook them out.
Oh,
maybe... Oh. Do you remember where I started? Did I just miss this whole area?
I don't think you've seen any of this here. This doesn't look familiar to me. Because I think you started like up there where people were like blocking it. Oh, you can just sneak around.
Well. Oh, okay. That works.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
Now bees.
Argument is getting on my nerves.
Ta-da!
Thanks for saving me. Here's bees.
Your reward is bees.
Yeah, I mean they're dressed like bees.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every
that's all
morning,
that.
just yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black, yellow. Let's go with this.
You know that too well.
I mean, my season 2 premiere for the stream was a B movie recital.
Oh, wait, I remember.
All too
Yeah.
Oh boy, nightmare.
Did it go well though? Did you get
Yeah.
tired in the middle?
We just like were going on for so long because we kept doing like bits in between like every page. So what's supposed to be like an hour and a half movie, we were doing that stream for almost 3 hours,
Wow.
and we got like halfway.
Oh, it sounds like a
I really
blast
thought-
though.
I really thought he was just about to decapitate the little one.
It gave us a special cutscene for it, so I was like, oh.
There's a very close alternate reality where that guy is just beheaded.
Oh, will you chop it down for us? Oh,
Aw.
that works.
Yeah, that's cool. I almost feel bad that I assaulted your soldiers with bees.
He looks like the Dark Souls character.
He does. Like one of those
Ornstein
Dark Souls
or
characters that you
Small.
want to like hug.
Oh. You...
Oh,
Oh, okay, okay. Very
All right, well.
roundabout.
something great. Thanks. Thanks, asshole. I'm happy you made it across.
Great. They're all for it though.
Great.
But we can still get across. Just
It's
gotta
like you
go the
assholes
long
realize
way.
you have to go the long way too, right?
Wink. Wink.
Is there a way to fail this quick time event? Like he just like falls in. Oh Jesus.
Oh, it's just more unfortunate
great.
situations.
A real series of unfortunate events. Oh my god. His legs are broken.
Oh.
Again? No. Maybe it's because I'm walking with a cane now. Like my go-to joke is broken leg.
Oh.
The tree was too heavy.
It's, hey, I
Is
hope
it-
you guys are okay.
Is it difficult though?
Oh,
I
walking with a
hope
cane?
it's.
A bit. It's fine. It's mostly so I don't fall over.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm good. My legs are just getting too thin.
Oh.
It's fine.
I do kind of relate. I have issues with my weight.
The tree was
Like I
too
can't quite put on the pounds.
heavy to chop it
And
down to size.
like I know yours is muscle dystrophy.
Mhm. Yeah.
I kind of have muscle atrophy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, you know, just gotta deal with it.
Oh,
I have to
I'm-
take
I'm-
better care of myself, of course.
Same here. Yeah, and my partner's a huge help with it.
Hmm. It's always
There you
sweet to
go.
hear.
I left the house
Yeah,
and lodged in the
they're
tree.
real selfless in that sense. I really appreciate it.
More.
Aw.
Every
Yeah,
always
I am
about
the
that
luckiest guy on the fucking planet.
Gets a tad annoying.
But and I say that with stick legs.
My heart is warm. It's so good. We made ourselves a raft.
All right,
Oh. Well, just kidding.
that was actually hilarious. Okay, well we need like twine or something.
Did I need rope?
Just be like, okay, if I just balance on my invitation and just put it in the water, then
Did I see any? I did see a rope, right?
I'm trying to think of where. Oh, maybe you could pick up the
Yeah?
what was it? The like streamers they were using to like block the path up here, like to block them.
That is correct. But we always get into trouble with these guys.
Great. So yeah, happy I could help.
Boy. Oh, we got the rope though, which is good.
Yeah, that was nice, I guess. They just really want to make you look like a real bitch first.
Oh. Humiliate us and our strength.
Basically. It's like before he goes and climbs across, he just gives him a wedgie.
Oh. Man. He does have the nerd build. I wouldn't put it past this game.
He's got big nerd energy.
Rope. Okay. And go. Pa 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 pa. You know,
Amazing.
this guy's perception must be at like 2 if we could do that this whole time.
I mean, like, if I didn't realize, like, he had the same perception, IQ, and suicide.
Oh boy, it's him. The voice.
Oh, which voice? Is Tom Kenny? Or...
Okay, now that I said Gilbert Gottfried, I don't think it's him. I might just be bad with names. Do I need to turn it up?
Oh no, it's Wallace Shawn, so it's the voice of the T-Rex from Toy Story.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Wait, this whole time I thought Gilbert Gottfried did the voice for the T-Rex? Oh no.
He was the voice of Iago the parrot in Aladdin.
Oh.
Gilbert Gottfried. So he's got like that real like high pitched like voice that like you know is.
Okay, things are connecting in my mind finally.
Suddenly, my whole childhood makes sense.
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men.
I love Wallace Shawn. And one of my favorite movies of all time is My Dinner with Andre.
What's the plan?
If you win,
It was
what is it about?
it was a 70s film where because Wallace Shawn was originally a stage actor before he like really got into movies. He was also a playwright, and he had a friend in real life named Andre Gregory, who was also like a stage actor and playwright. So they just decided one day, okay, we're just gonna make a movie where the entire film is we play ourselves, and we haven't seen each other in a long time, and we're gonna go to dinner, and we're just gonna catch up with each other on what we've been up to. And the whole movie, I'm not kidding, there's no like flashbacks, there's no cutaways. The whole movie is just the two of them playing themselves, eating dinner while telling stories. So it's almost like reading a book. Like you have to imagine what they're telling you, basically.
Are they their real life stories as well, or script stories?
It's like scripted, which is great because it's all just like the reason why it's supposed to be an awkward dinner is because Andre Gregory has like been away for a long time, like he like vanished, and they're like sitting down, and Andre Gregory is like, oh yeah, I was out at an acting group in the woods, and we were all taking drugs and peyote. He's like, just one day I feel like I saw God. I was reborn. And he's like telling these like insane stories, and all Wallace Shawn is doing is sitting there and going, really? And then what happened? And it's like 2 hours of just that, and it fascinates the fuck out of me.
Boy, that seems really interesting.
It's very bizarre. You just kind of have to be on its wavelength, otherwise for most people it can get boring pretty fast. But I'm obsessed with it. But
could I get the name again?
It was My Dinner with Andre.
Oh, thank you.
It's a fantastic movie, but I think the whole thing's probably online for free.
I bet. Oh, unfortunately I couldn't find Why Don't You Play in Hell, and I'm really sad. Is it like only on YouTube for purchase?
I have it on my Voodoo account, which is what like Ultraviolet used to be, like those little papers you'd get in Blu-rays with like a digital copy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. That sounds insane. Say that
like
again.
It's like the equivalent of like years ago when people would say, I only watch movies on VHS tapes. You go, whoa, that's something. Yeah, we've now reached this point where the weird thing is where, yeah, I don't know, you would buy Blu-rays and, you know, they would come with those little papers that were like, oh, it's a digital copy, redeem it with Ultraviolet or whatever. And yeah, that all went to a website called like Voodoo, and I was fascinated by it. It worked for me because it was the only video app where I could buy movies and watch them on both a PlayStation and an Xbox. That's the main reason why I used it, and that's where most of my purchased like digital movies are still. I know I own Why Don't You Play in Hell on there, but it has to be somewhere else. I'm just trying to think of where. Sure. It got a pretty decent distribution as opposed to most Sean Sono movies. Which, speaking of which, he's back this year, and I can't wait. He's doing a vampire battle royale movie starring Nicolas Cage, his first English language film.
Ooh. Whoa, wait.
I know, I can't wait.
I thought Nicolas Cage's last film was the Wonderland one, right? Willy's Wonderland?
So yeah, I think so. I feel bad. I haven't seen that yet, but I actually want to.
I've only seen like a review or two of it. It's pretty wild, I'll say.
The only thing that like had me nervous is I heard that like Nicolas Cage doesn't like really speak at all in it, which at first had me worried.
He doesn't.
I think Nicolas Cage should be like bombastic, like he should like really use it. But I have had people tell me that like his facial expressions and like how he emotes himself like lines up with the Cage that I know. So yeah, it should be fine.
I think either what he was going for is like a sort of badass Clint Eastwood silent protag type, or he just didn't want to do any lines, which both are understandable.
I like the idea with some of the stuff that Nicolas Cage has been in. I like the idea of him reading the script and going, this is too much.
Can't remember all this.
What is the full name of the fastest contestant?
It's a good impression.
No. You know, I don't really know what's going on, but you want to pick one for me?
Let's see. I think it's Trick Question Manny, because I think I was reading in the cast list and somebody is actually named a Manny.
I see.
Oh.
Last question.
Good. I think that was right. Stimulating conversation. Huh?
These exact same options here show up every single time I have to meet somebody new.
In your mind, you're just going, pork chop, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, basically. I don't know. That goes through my head like every minute of the day. Like they just go, like there's been a few mixers I've been to where they go, hey, I'm a producer. I heard you're a writer. What have you got for us, Lodo? I just go, roast beef.
Excuse me?
And then they just go, very, very, very interesting. If we ask you for another project, do you have one? Yeah, I'm here. And then they go, well, here's our card. We'll be in touch. And I go, thanks, Manny.
I have a feeling I need to know these people. Like, one of them is actually roast beef.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't.
That's a real roast beef looking person.
It's true. Surely you jest, Greg.
So it turns out the actual secret is you're supposed to drop bees at their feet.
How do you not recognize this?
Gets all the answers out of them.
Basically, yeah. This game, you strap them to a chair and go, how do you want to torture them? Bee, money?
The choices are bee, money, stale bread, and mirror.
Please don't make me eat any more stale bread.
Uh, every woman's dream.
You got that right.
Were we supposed to remember the things that they did, like how they got across?
I remember how they got across. Should we answer that?
I think because I feel like one of the options there just then was he was like, "Yeah, you're the guy who like pushed me or something."
Let's see.
Pushed me into the river.
Oh yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese.
Ew.
What you need, game, is an upgrade.
It's a mystical, magical fantasy world with animal cruelty and people pushing you into the water.
I might be silly, but you're
certain of himself.
Just imagine like just a beautiful fantasy world where it's everything is like okay, everything's like adventure, it's like Indiana Jones style, but there's like no taxation for the rich, and that's the only difference.
Oh.
Either that or like all the water is poisoned. I'm just trying to think of like realities where everything is just like normal and beautiful, but there's one problem.
Except the one thing, yeah.
Yeah, like animal cruelty or
Hello.
They don't tip their waiters. They're barmaids, sorry.
when you left that coin at the bakery, they were just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Shit, I only had 5. Want to partner up?
Show Daventry the power of dueling archers. What do you say? Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. So,
I'm so not sure what's going on. Just going with the flow here.
I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself.
Bye-bye.
Conversation.
Let's talk to him. Maybe he has like actual something to say. Oh, he... Okay. Tell me about roast beef.
I can tell you that sounds like a phony name. Who's giving you this false information? Did you just make that up?
I was about to say, like, I was really hoping that was somebody's name.
So you're not... He's not called roast beef? I'm kind of disappointed.
I know. I was hoping we could cook him. Like, underneath, he's just like a pig.
He removes the helmet very dramatically. And then squeals.
A snout. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Manny, Achaka. Maybe he's not certain of himself, but we'll see.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over.
Oh, in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna have to step out to grab my sister-in-law.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's partner's little sister.
Do you want to go ahead and end it there, or?
Yeah, maybe, but I would love to continue this with you.
Oh, sure. I'm pretty sure at the end, because I don't think there's much after this. But yeah,
like just
we
in
can.
General?
Yeah, because this is just the demo.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was thinking to myself, like, man, this game is way shorter than everybody said. Makes sense. Well, what would you give this out of 10 for this experience?
Confusing out of 10. How about you?
It's like the word confusing spelled with numbers.
Yes.
Let's see. I'd give this. You know what? I'm gonna lowball it a little bit. Like I'm actually gonna like knock it down from what I was originally gonna say, just to be modest. So I'm gonna say an 11 out of 10.
Very, very nice score. Overall, I was...
Good politics?
True, actually. I'm surprised they have more, like, names in here. I thought it was just gonna be a smaller type of thing.
Yeah, I'm shocked at how huge the cast list is.
I came in here with the expectation of point and click, and I got adventure action, which I'm not too peeved about. It was still great.
it's exciting. It can just be obtuse in what it wants you to do.
For sure. It was more enjoyable just talking, honestly.
Yeah, I'll just get in chat with you. Like I said, I would love to do this again.
Yeah. Oh, tell you what, we can finish this, and we can also finish Sam and Max in one stream. Does that
Please.
sound good?
Absolutely, let's do it. Yeah,
Alright.
We'll talk this week. Maybe we'll do it next week.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, I'd love
maybe
to.
sometime Dead by Daylight. It depends.
Absolutely. Yes, yeah. You will definitely be on like my schedule like at least once next week. we'll talk about it. But yeah, no, I'm looking to work with you.
Oh, for sure. Same here. Like,
Thank you.
I don't often collab because I don't often reach out, but I'm very grateful that I did because it has
Yeah,
been
thank you.
nothing but
Please.
pleasant and cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's fun getting to work with you, and I have a lot of ideas for stuff I'd love to have you on for. So yeah, we'll be in touch about it. But yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. I don't get asked to do this kind of stuff often, and I love just getting to do commentary over gameplays. But yeah, like I said, whenever you got something like any insane single player games where you just need another voice, let me know. I'd love to be there.
I will, of course, have you on my list. My
Thank
very
you.
short list.
No, that can't be true. Just thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. But yeah, next time it'll be the conclusion of these two games, and I can't wait, honestly.
Me neither. I can definitely help you with Sam and Max because I remember most of the solutions for Save the World. I played it so many times in the goddamn Wii.
Aww. Oh, the Wii. Holy shit, I didn't know it came out for that.
Yeah, it was the original release. I loved
Oh.
it. It was insane. My family was like, yeah, you can have this cartoon game, and not realizing how batshit insane it actually is.
Oof. I definitely missed out on that as a child. I had a Wii and I missed my chance.
It's a fun game. If you still have a Wii, you can still get it. Like, I know they sold it on discs.
If I ever want to collect it, yeah.
That'd be a fun stream. I'll just try to find my Wii copy of Sam and Max and just play it off of an actual Wii. Oh boy, but yeah, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, we'll do this again sometime soon.
Thank you for being here. And yeah, I'll go ahead and end it here.
Do you have anybody you want to rate?
Oh yeah. Let's see who's online. This is actually my first time reading because I don't know how to do it.
Oh, I'll help you. So can you see like your chat box?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let me see here. So just do. And then. Okay. So.
I should follow more
that's right. I'm
people
not
on.
signed in. Oh, you're right. Here, let me send it to you here. So basically, you can see in the Discord chat here. So it is the /raid, and then after that, you just put space and then punch in the username, like the Twitch username.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's simpler than I thought it would be.
It's all right. My first time having to raid someone was during like a karaoke event, and I was like holding it up trying to figure it out.
Oh.
I totally get it.
Oh man.
So you just type that into the chat and just hit enter, and then it'll put up a prompt.
Okay. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for joining me. It's truly been a pleasure.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, this has been a real gift today, and we will absolutely plan something for next week.
For sure. Alright, I'll go ahead and read my friend Kira. Keki Kira. She's a cheesecake. She's very cute.
Sweet. Yeah, you guys go well together.
Alright, and I'll go ahead and do that. And it should do it in 10 seconds. So cool. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining.
I think you can also punch it too, like if you wanted to do it earlier, or maybe not.
Oh. Yeah, you can.
Fill in 10 seconds. But
Bye-bye.
take care, everybody.
Yay! It worked.
There it went. Perfect.
Cool.
Let's hear their
Learned
reaction.
something new. Right. Cause I have the habit of not opening up Chrome while I stream because I used to have a bad PC and I couldn't open more than one thing.
Oh, they don't know what King's Quest is. Cool. Be like, oh boy, do we have a stream for you to join in on? Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna have to step out, but yeah, we'll be in touch. I'll message you today. But yeah, thank you so much, and we'll do it for longer next time.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, but thank you so much again.
Just hit me up whenever you're like available. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
No, you're good. I'll message you today. It'll be probably in a few hours, but I'll let you know. But yeah, thank you again. Seriously.
Cool. Thank you too. We are just like holds up gun, thank you. Holds up gun, no, thank you.
Welcome to the VTubing experience. It's if you're not overly nice, you're a huge monster. So that's the two ways of VTube.
You don't want to get canceled, you know.
I do love the people in the chat in this person's stream explaining to them what King's Quest is. So you did this. This is great.
Very good.
Take care for now, Dan.
You too.